Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back. Triple Option. Got your boy Caden, Tyler, Dylan. We are filming our second NBA playoff preview as we jumped the gun a little bit and the matchups are wrong. And Tyler called us and said, "Guys, I really effed up. I said a lot of stupid things. Can we please do it? Can we please delete it?" And I was like, "Listen, we'll redo it, but we're not going to delete it."
Our contract with Make-A-Wish makes it so he
Yeah.
gets a little leeway.
Yeah, and so we're
Need to listen to
redoing
me?
it. This is the real one, but to keep in mind, basically, like we're gonna have Dylan share his screen here in a second. We're gonna go through all the teams. We're all gonna pick a different team, but the bet still stands, where the person who gets third place has to do the 999 challenge, and we'll do it live. We'll stream it. We'll have to try and hopefully pick a decent baseball game. Because if not, it's just going to be someone just downing glizzies, which the viewers might enjoy.
Basketball game?
You said what?
Because are we doing it for the whole playoffs or just the first round?
The whole playoffs. The whole playoffs.
Oh, okay.
I know we just did the first round in the other one, and we were just going to keep doing videos. But since we have a real bracket this time, we might as well take all the way.
How long is a round? Is it less than a week?
First 1 to 7, so probably a week and a half or so.
They do. The games are usually every other night.
Yeah.
So we can do that challenge every round. Whoever's the worst in that round.
The 999 challenge each round.
Who loses all of them?
Dog, do you want to accidentally end up doing the 9-9 challenge more than once?
3 times.
I think the whole playoffs is a good one.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I mean, we did.
I'm throwing it out there.
I don't mind. I don't mind having a bet per round, but we'll figure it out.
Side action's cool, but 999's got to be.
I feel like the 999 should be the ultimate one. It's going to be the 999 challenge, which again is 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, and 9 innings of baseball. With Tyler, of course, we'll let him do milk or something gross. Or should we make him do like coffee?
He could do 9 bananas and 9 things of
I hate coffee, and that's a lot of caffeine.
Yeah. We can make him just like do hardcore drugs.
I just think it'd be cool to do it during like a finals game instead of like a random baseball game.
Well, we can do it during a finals game because
you wouldn't be able to. The time is way less for an NBA game.
You just have the whole game as long as you're done by fourth quarter.
That's way shorter than a baseball game.
That's like what two hot dogs, 2 drinks, and whatever the other thing was, a quarter. Not bad.
Dog.
I mean, the finals are longer than a regular basketball.
Yeah, marginally.
We can do that. We can do the 999 challenge for.
Guess we can make it 7-7-7 since it goes to 7. It's a little less to meet your time.
Okay, 888. Meet in the middle. 888 challenge, 2 per quarter, no big deal.
That's not bad.
That sounds like a big deal to me.
We'll do it. We'll know who at least got third. We should know in the finals.
Good.
And so that's our plan. Good idea. So let's just go ahead and dive into it. We also, the third place loser, use our house bet, the $20 on a whatever bet they want. That's also part of it as well. But let's dive on in. Dylan?
All right. First game, because I already clicked on it. I got Nuggets over whoever they end up playing.
Yeah.
That's the Nuggets. I don't really need to explain anything. Tyler?
Sorry, somebody was ringing my doorbell. So they'll either play the Pelicans aren't being. Yeah, I probably got Nuggets too. I really wanted Pelicans to do good, but I don't think they're making it anywhere now.
They're too young and inexperienced.
I also have the Nuggets. I said in the last video, but I am flirting with that minus 300 futures bet. I found out yesterday in Oklahoma, by the way, they don't have sports books in Oklahoma.
They don't?
Nope, not legal.
Oh.
So stupid. Timberwolves, Suns. Oh, this is maybe my least favorite matchup because it really could go either way. Not necessarily a long series either.
Oh, you don't think so?
Like, I just think one team can come out and just punch them in the mouth. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take the Timberwolves just because they overall are the better team. but I wouldn't be shocked if the Suns win in like 5 or 6 either.
Ooh.
Tyler?
I'm going Suns. I'm not a big Rudy fan, so.
I guess I have to back up Rudy.
Yeah,
that's a bad take.
That's kind of crazy. Last video, I took the Mavericks over the Clippers. I'm gonna swap it up and go Clips. Because again, this series could go either way.
Okay.
Tyler?
I like Luka, so we'll go Mavericks.
He doesn't like Rudy, but he likes Luka.
Yeah. By the way, your guys' insight is I hate this player, so I'm taking this team. This game can go either way, but I'm taking this team. You gotta have a little more insight, gentlemen. I'm taking the Clippers because they are a better team. The Mavericks are not as good as their record shows. Luka's having a crazy good year, but it's not gonna work for them. The Clippers are the underdogs, not the underdogs, the sleeper team in the playoffs. I know they have that thing above their head where they always choke or they can't stay healthy. If they stay healthy, they are the best team in these playoffs.
Is Kawhi pretty healthy?
He has been this year for the most part. I think what determines if the Clippers make an extended run or not is James Harden's efficiency.
I would 100% agree.
That is what it boils down to.
I'm not going to sit here and say that you can 100% count on James Harden because you've never been able to.
Nope.
But it's going to change. I can fix him.
All right.
Cleveland all over again.
So the other play-in game would be Sacramento Golden State, which, do you guys remember that series last year was a slugfest that went to 7?
Mm-hmm.
Very entertaining game to watch. I don't know who wins.
Kings.
I think if the Kings win, they have a fighting chance against the Thunder, but I don't think the Warriors do. So I'm going to take Thunder. Tyler?
I'm also taking Thunder, but I do like the Kings. They could be sneaky, but I'm going to play it safe and do the Thunder.
Oh, Bakes? Man. I don't know, man. Did Chet get hurt today, or did they just pull him because they were kicking the crap out of him?
They pulled everyone. None of the starters played more than 20.
Bro, I can't believe I missed out on that $500, dude. That was a 100x play, by the way. Would have been nuts. Well, here's my hang up. If New Orleans ends up beating the Lakers and New Orleans is the 7th seed, then I really like the Lakers versus the Thunder. If it's the Kings, I like the Kings versus the Thunder. If it's Golden State or it's the Pelicans, I like the Thunder. So
yeah, that's the hard part about doing it right now before the play-in.
I'm banking on this is what I see happening. Lakers beat New Orleans to be the 7th seed. And then New Orleans ends up being the 8th seed. I think that's the safest. And I think the Thunder can beat New Orleans.
Okay. A whole lot of words for a whole lot of nothing, but okay. I like it.
Sorry, guys. Y'all don't know how to, give some analysis.
That was zero analysis. That was just words. That was my.
I'm explaining my thoughts. Explaining your thoughts.
I'm taking Celtics over whoever ends up in the play-in because they're the best team in the NBA, hands down. They didn't play a single starter today again, and still won handily. Peyton Pritchard almost dropped another triple-double.
How many points did he score?
38.
Oh, I think his line was 31. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, he had 38, 9 rebounds, 11 assists. Dude's an animal. Arguably one of the better American white players in the league. My boy. Tyler, who do you got?
The only team I'd have beating the Celtics is the 76ers. But I think the 76ers beat the Heat, so they wouldn't play them. So Celtics.
Let me make sure my words don't go too long. I'm going to take the Celtics. Check the word count.
Expert analysis. Cavs, Magic. I'm going to roll with the Magic. I think they're young and hungry. And I think Donovan's already ready to leave Cleveland and go somewhere else.
He never wanted to go there, right?
Not really. It was not his preferred destination, no.
He wanted to go to the Knicks, didn't he? Is that where he wanted to go?
Yeah, he's from New York.
It's crazy that Brunson's there. Like, didn't they kind of have some beef in the playoffs?
Yeah, because Brunson kicked the shit out of him.
Brunson cooked his ass.
I don't trust Donovan either, so Magic.
I don't love how this is turning out. I read something today saying that Cleveland pulled their starters to purposely lose to the Hornets
today. That is true.
Just because they didn't want to be the 3 seed. And they thought that they could beat the Magic more than I guess they could beat the Pacers.
That's
but I feel like that just gives you more motivation at the Magic. Like, they sought us out because they think they're better than us. So I'm going to take the Magic, and because this is a classic old Jazz rivalry, Donovan Mitchell versus Joe Ingles, and Joe Ingles can never do any wrong. And
Joe's on the Magic?
Yes, sir.
That's what happened a few years ago. Either last year or the year before. The Bucks purposely lost the last few games of the season to be opposite side of the bracket of the Celtics, because the Celtics were in the heart. The 1 seed was going to be the harder path, and then the Bucks got bounced in the second round or something.
Yeah, that's coward play. That's what we call a Donovan Mitchell play.
True. So you're taking the Magic too, then, huh?
Yes, sir. Magic. Orlando Magic.
Bucks, Pacers. Magic. I have not heard anything on Giannis. I'm going to take the Pacers because Pacers have the Bucks number for whatever reason this season.
Didn't the Pacers drop 160 points today?
Let's go look. I'll tell you.
Pacers score
157. Yeah. They went off. No, they're 4-1 against the Bucks. They have their number. And the game ball thing's sitting in Giannis's head. He's going to be thinking about that. He's not going to be thinking about playing well. Tyler?
I don't like that. I thought I was going to be the only one taking the Pacers. I don't like that you took them. It almost makes me want to switch. So what's wrong with Giannis?
Hyperextend or strained calf. I think is what the official diagnosis was.
I'll stick with the Pacers. I swear, Caden, if you're choosing Pacers.
I was going to pick the Pacers. I'm looking at it. All of us are the same right now. We might have to morph this into a triple option bracket because this is all the same. But just for the sake of argument, I'll take Milwaukee. I'll be the one who I guess will eat 9 glizzies. I'll bite that bullet.
Won't be your last time. Joel has banged up his knee twice now in the last 2 games. I don't know if they even beat Miami if he's not 100%. If he is, I would take them over the Knicks. But since he's definitely not 100%, I got to rock with the Knicks. And they're hot right now. They're really hot right now.
Knicks are hot.
Brunson is cooking. And it's playoff time, and that's where he made his money 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Tyler?
I like the Sixers-Celtics matchup better, but I don't have them playing the Celtics. I'll go Knicks just because Josh likes the Knicks.
Fuck Josh.
Yeah, no, that's
it's all about Philadelphia, baby. Buddy Hield is looking. Buddy Hield's shooting the 3. He was looking great today. Tyrese Maxey is a lot of fun to watch too. He's very fast. Reminds me of a young Russell Westbrook. Just electric out there on the floor. Just electric. So
I would argue that Tyrese Maxey is more like De'Aaron Fox.
And like I said, it reminded me. I didn't say, "Hey, it reminds Dylan." I said it reminds me.
I'm just saying it's a bad.
He reminds me of a young Cam Newton.
He said what? You both talked at the same time. I know Dylan said something mean. Tyler said something negative about the Panthers. Let's Let's just move on.
That was good. Nicely done.
No, my thing wasn't mean. I said Russell Westbrook was way more physical.
Oh yeah, no, it's strictly on like the speed and the getting to the rim ability and the passing ability.
Is he still on the Clippers, Westbrook?
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of Clippers, I have them advancing if they're healthy and James Harden is efficient. Thunder are young. Clippers of every single one of them's played in extended runs into the playoffs. Even Paul George when he was back with Indy. So it's been 100 years, but every single one of them's been to a conference finals for the most part. A couple of them have been to the finals and won it. Their experience, you got to count that in for playoffs, in my opinion.
Yeah, big time.
Tyler?
Well, I don't have the Clippers in this round. I've got Thunder versus Mavericks. I'm going to go Mavericks. I think Kyrie. Wait, Kyrie's healthy, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Kyrie gets hot.
Yeah, he's healthy. Thunder versus Clippers is my matchup, same as Dylan, and I will also be taking the Clippers. If they're healthy again, they're the best team in the league.
Timberwolves, Nuggets. I'm going to do something a little different and rock with the T-Wolves here. Is that what you were going to do?
Yes.
That's crazy. Have fun taking the Nuggets.
I will.
I hope to God that they can shut Nikola Jokic down because I don't want the Celtics to have to face them in the finals.
Fair.
I think if anybody can do it, it would be the Timberwolves. So I'm hoping and praying, and that is the analysis, is hopes and prayers.
That is great tier 1 fandom analysis. I love it.
Tyler?
So I've got Suns and Nuggets. And just based off the Suns almost being in the play-in, I'm going to take the Nuggets.
Fair analysis as well. Yeah, Jokic owns Rudy Gobert. It might just be because of like old Jazz fandom, but like I want to say I like the Timberwolves roster more than I like the Nuggets, but the Nuggets are just coming freshly off of a championship, and I don't like Jokic. He doesn't like to play basketball.
The Nuggets have a lot of young guys who've been overperforming.
Really?
The Watson kid, the Brown kid. It's his last name, not a description.
All right, I'm going to stick with my gut and go Timberwolves.
Celtics, Magic, zero analysis on this one. All day. Did you see the Celtics have the record for the second most threes in a season now?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Something like 1,350 something they hit.
Wow.
Tyler, who do you got in this?
I don't know a lot about the Magic, and you always talk about the Celtics. So I'm going to assume they're good and take the Celtics.
They were a 60-plus win team, so yeah.
We love Tyler on the basketball episodes.
Although, just real quick, I am terrified if the Magic do beat the Celtics solely because of the TikToks that are going to come out. It'll be mint. It'll make me cry.
Orlando Magic. I almost want to go back and change my bracket and hope the Celtics play the 76ers first round. But I also want to win. So I'm going to pick the Celtics.
Good call. Very good call. Would you take the Magic against the Sixers potential? Like if that's how that broke down? Or would you still take
Say that again, sorry.
Oh, if the Sixers ended up playing and beating the Celtics in the first round, would you take the Sixers to go to the conference finals?
Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and skip again. I do have the Sixers in the conference finals.
Okay.
Technically, I get credit if it's the Celtics or the Heat because they're both there, and we're doing this before it starts. But I'm counting on the 76ers to beat the Milwaukee Bucks to meet the Celtics in the final.
Okay. Tyler, who do you have there?
I've got Knicks over Pacers. I really want to be able to bet futures on Pacers, but
I also have the Knicks over the Pacers, and that's because the Pacers don't play a lick of defense.
They don't.
And the Knicks are very good at defense. Top to bottom. Western Conference Finals. I think it would be a fun matchup seeing the Clippers Timberwolves. Personally, I'm going to take the Clippers to finally get over the hump, make it to the finals for the first time. I don't even think they've made the conference finals before.
I don't think so they have either.
So, it's time to break records. Tyler?
So I've got Mavericks versus Nuggets, and I'm going to stick with the Mavericks.
Wow. Mavericks going to the finals. It does make sense because since I moved to Texas, all their teams have won a chip. So, Tyler might be on to something.
Different football.
Huh? Well, yeah, but the teams are going through it. Hockey team might actually win this year. Free hockey bet Dallas Stars to win the championship. Free future. I heard that online, so I'm going to trust it. I'm going to take the Clippers, and I feel bad for my boys, Mountain Mike and Rudy Gobert. It's going to be heartbreaking. But yeah, I just think, again, the Clippers are the best team.
In the West.
Mm-hmm.
In the West. Back to the East. Obviously, I'm going to rock with my Celtics. They are the best team in the league, top to bottom of the roster. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. Just saying. I think it'll be a slugfest with the Knicks, and I'm terrified that it'll go to 7. But hopefully it doesn't. Knicks are a scary good team, in my opinion. Tyler, who are you taking?
So I'm going to take the Knicks for the sole purpose of if the Knicks did end up winning, there's a good chance you would be losing, so you'd have to do the challenge while the Celtics also didn't make it to the finals.
You're a piece of shit. Aiden, who are you taking here?
Oh!
Because you got Sixers Celtics, huh?
I have Sixers / Miami versus the Celtics. And I think if any team in the East could beat them, it's those two teams. Strictly because Jimmy B just turns it on, and he has.
But he said he was going to turn it on 6 weeks ago. And
no, you're right. You're right. But, they don't ask how you got in. They just ask if you got in or something. I don't want it. But give me the Celtics.
Good man.
I think we do need to clarify. Caden has to choose Sixers or Heat, because if Heat beat Sixers, I feel like he gets a chance to capitalize on two different teams. He could be I thought it was going to be
brother, Heat. That's the benefit of taking a 7-8 all the way to the conference championship. They both could technically be out. No, they can't.
They could.
Yes, they can. Or no, they can't. Yeah,
one of them. Yeah, one of them will be in for sure.
Well, there were – do you guys remember the Super Bowl videos that went around, and it was at halftime, the 49ers are down 21-0, and a bomb goes off in the 49ers locker room, and out comes the 2022 Montverde Academy? You guys see any of those things? They were so funny.
No.
So funny.
No.
It was essentially just a bomb goes off in the locker room and the whole team dies, so they call another team to come play the Chiefs in the middle of the game.
Did not see
those things that you have to be there.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm taking the Celtics in the finals. They are the best team, in my opinion. I think it would be a fun series against the Clippers. We split the season series against them. And actually, both teams lost at home. So I don't know if that goes well for us or bad for us. But, Tyler?
When was the last time the East won the finals?
3 years ago.
Has been a while. I feel like I only remember the West winning. You know what? They're due. Let's go Knicks over Mavericks.
Wow.
Brunson revenge series.
That'd be crazy. Get your popcorn ready. If Tyler's right, that'll be fun. Give me the Clippers, baby. I'm putting the future on the Clippers. I love that matchup, Clippers Celtics. I just gotta, Celtics have been imploding by themselves and shooting themselves in the foot the last few years, and so why not let it happen again? So,
it would be wild if all of our teams were out by the second round.
Well,
that we had in the finals.
The thing is, with our brackets, if Dylan and I are right, Tyler, you're going to be wrong by a mile.
It's true.
If you're right,
Clippers
Dylan
and Celtics
I are going to be
lose,
wrong by a mile.
If Clippers and Celtics lose, I'm kind of golden because you guys had
literally
going all the way.
Basically, yeah. And then we'll have to figure out. Dylan and I might both have to do our 8-8 challenge. That might be because we're pretty damn close to the same.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to say the least.
Make sure you take a picture of it. We'll throw them in the group chat. Do we have any other bets we want to give the people? Any other futures? I know we covered it in the last video, but
fade everything Caden posts.
Remember, we do have our bet of 12.5. I do want to clarify something that I think is fair on the 12.5. I think I'm not ever going to do any flex plays or anything like that. I think if I hit 5 out of 6 on a 6-man, it counts. 4 out of 6, it doesn't count.
If you get paid by Prize Picks, it counts.
Not through a 4 for 6 because you technically lose money.
But if they pay you back anything, I think it counts as a win.
What do you think, Dylan?
Only if he goes positive.
I think it's got to be positive.
If you're overall losing money on the bet, that's not really a winning bet.
Yeah.
Are you also only counting basketball? Or any bet you make?
I mean, there's nothing else to bet on. I'm not betting on baseball yet.
I just didn't know if you would be. So I was like, wait a minute. If he does like basketball, half baseball bet, like
no, but like I'll probably do. I just got hit $150. Should have been $500, but I'm locked and loaded. I'm praying I don't have to put any money in.
So, you still got like what? 25 times your money? 30?
All right, go Tyler.
You still got 30 times your money.
Yeah, but it should have been more.
Caden asked us for plays this morning. I sent one that went awful. It didn't. It was 2 of 6. Don't got to talk about it. Caden bitches and moans every time we come on here that we don't share plays with him. I shared a play with him right after he asked.
Right.
And then he has one that hits for 30x and didn't bother sharing.
And I would love to get the opportunity.
The hypocrisy is crazy.
And let me start out by saying 2 things. 1, I apologize. 2, I shit you not, and I have a witness. My buddy Josh came over. I was working with Ready Break. Ready Break went wild today, and I said, Josh, I need you. My buddy Josh, I need you to cook me up a play real quick. And he said, no, I'm not cooking up a fucking play. I suck at gambling. I said, okay, whatever. Game started at 2:30. This was 2:26. I grab it. I literally just go down the points, and I go boom, 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 boom. And I played it, and there was like 30 seconds left. That was a 0 skill bet, and that is my strap, by the way, for this whole playoffs, because I didn't get to watch a lick of it. I was so busy. But that
we can't confirm
I'm sorry
that.
I didn't do it. I had about 30 seconds. I could have done it.
It says when you placed it, so you can confirm the time you placed it. We can see.
Do you want me to sit? I bet it was within 5 minutes of the game starting.
Saying it's real convenient. That's all I gotta say.
No, like I said,
you say like 6 a.m. this morning.
My hands up. I'm sorry. Let's see. At 2:28. 2:28.
2 minutes. Okay.
That's what I placed it.
Fair.
I shit you not. Okay.
You get away with this one.
But again, I'm still. Let it be known.
If it happens again, I'm flying down there and chopping your testicles off.
I understand, but also let it be known in case Bella's watching. This is me taking accountability. I took accountability, boys. W's in the chat.
It feels like there's a backstory to that.
W's in the chat, boys. Alrighty, y'all.
That being said, thank you all for watching. Caden's a giant coward. Tyler doesn't know basketball.
Nope.
Peace out.